after show wearing tonight. If he's holding onto you so tight.
Wow, the top line. That top line is so good.
Don't wanna know kind of dress show wearing tonight. If he's holding onto you so tight.
That little oh. Hello everyone, what is going on? My name is the Newbie Warrior and welcome back to my K-pop reaction channel, and today it's time to make everyone angry and nobody happy. So I am going to be reacting to pi프티피프티's music at least going forward. Starting with this cover, obviously. I'm going to be very honest the whole time with where I'm at, which is conflicted. You guys know I'm always going to keep it real, and that means a lot of you will hate me on both extremes. Very strongly believe in the improving of quality of life and idols being treated as people. I think it's important, and I think that we continue to keep calling companies out for that. I have no intention of spending money on this group for that reason. I'm not really a collector, but I occasionally buy albums. I would not buy a concert ticket. This label's never getting $1 from me. Ad revenue doesn't really do anything. I'm going to be real for me or any artist. Streaming revenue doesn't really do anything for any artist. But equally, I don't believe that boycotting in a system like K-pop will change anything. And it, especially, I don't think it ever makes sense to blame an idol for mismanagement, because in the case of Keena, who I love, unbelievably talented, was my bias in this group, full disclosure. This is a young person who had just reached the thing that they were trying to do their entire life and was abused and treated not fairly and manipulated and under pressure, legal pressure, under contract pressure, and she basically had to pick between maybe this is over for me and I guess I go back to somebody that was abusive that I know, and it's worth it. And to me, that's not worth hate. That's not worth attacking. I think it's gross to attack a young person for that. Idols really don't have a lot of shots, especially once you're an adult, which is increasingly ridiculous. It's like, oh, you're 18, your life's over if you're not in a popular group by that point. So I feel very bad for the other girls, and I very much look forward to their re-debut, which has been rumored. But I refuse to join a hate mob for Keena. And so that's where I'm at. I land in the middle. I will be reacting to pi프티피프티, and in every single one of these videos, you will hear me call out the company and remind everyone that they're a terrible company. Because if you believe that the abuse that there was pretty good evidence of didn't happen, you're not going to like me. We're not going to be able to see eye to eye. We're not going to have any kind of productive conversation about. I know this is a super long intro, but it's important, I think, to get on record where I stand with pi프티피프티, which is I love Chanelle. I watched Are You Next, but that show ended up with a lineup that I would have never picked, frankly. And Chanelle was one of the big fell through the cracks of that show. Unbelievably talented, super pretty, great stage presence. So I'm very excited Chanelle's debuting, and I'm very excited Keena's re-debuting. I don't know anything about any of the other girls. I haven't watched the live clips here. Looks like our names are Yewon, Hana, it's Hana, and Athena, which is a pretty stage name. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. I'm probably going to make, you know, the people that are like, just believe the legal ruling and that companies can't pay for better lawyers than than barely adults slash children. Spoiler, guys. Companies have all the power in the Korea in every court system, really. But in Korea, it's if you're an idol against a company, like, good luck. So I absolutely believe that this label was abusive in a way that we have very, very rarely seen publicly and know about. And I think it's important to never forget that. And it's important for me to remind you of that in every single one of these videos. But equally, I'm here for the music. And frankly, me watching this and me reacting to this group does not generate revenue for the company. It never would. It never has. So that's where I'm at. So yeah, that's, yes, absolutely. I believe Keena and all of the members were abused. And I believe Keena went back to a label and a situation that was gross and unethical. And I fear for the rest of these girls. But you're going to only hurt the idols by just pretending the group doesn't exist here. So anyway, now that I've made everybody angry and you're all typing angry comments or left the video, let's get into this cover. 6 minutes of waffling.
We don't talk anymore.
Oh.
We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used
Just
to.
harmonies right off the bat?
We don't love anymore. What was all of this for? We don't talk anymore like we used
Acoustic
to.
guitar as well?
I just heard you found the one you've been looking for. I wish I
The harmonies are so good.
Me. 'Cause even after all this time I still wonder why I can't move
The little
on. Just the way you did so easily.
pretty
Don't wanna
singing.
know kind of dress you're wearing tonight. If it's holding onto you so tight.
Wow, the
way
top
I
line.
did before.
That top line is so good.
Don't wanna know kind of dress you're wearing tonight. If it's holding onto you so tight. The
That
way
little-
I
oh,
did
oh.
before. I overdose. Should have known your love is a game. Now I can't get you out of my brain. Always such a shame. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used
Dude,
to do.
These harmonies are so
Don't love
clean.
anymore. What was all of before? Ooh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do.
Oh, oh. Wow. Wow. It's so good to see Chanelle, man. Again, it's like I feel weird that she's debuting with all of the asterisks, but I'm glad she's debuting at all. So they sound amazing, by the way. The water with the hanging light setup is great.
3, 2, 1.
Wow.
Yeah. I know what you really like, only calling me at night, expecting me to pick up my phone, 'cause you're alone.
Again, these harmonies are so tight. Wow.
To pick
Wow.
up my phone, 'cause you're alone. I know what you really mean, know that you don't want me seen. Wonder if my guesses were right. Am I out of your sight? Yeah. I can't wait stop the calling. I'm tired of all the talking. Reaching out to me for some company. You play.
Everybody is singing really, really well. Like, really well.
Reaching out to me for some company. You play with my emotions. emotions. Well, I don't play no games. I'm tired of always waiting here for you.
Keena is stunning as ever, by the way.
Yeah, you. I'm tired of always chasing after you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. I'm tired of always texting after two. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Pretty. That's pretty. Oh, I love the setting of this, to be honest. Throw a rain sound in a video. You're gonna make me like it even more. I don't think I know the original second song. Obviously I've heard We Don't Talk Anymore. They all sound amazing. Yeah, I guess I'll ask for the left to right at the end here. Wait, there's not really good close-ups of the faces. Is there like a really... This is maybe better. Okay. Dear viewers, at 3:24 in the live clip, let me know who's who left or right. Obviously, I don't know the other three girls. Keena sounds amazing. Chanelle sounds amazing. They all sound amazing. They're gorgeous. Keena in particular. Oh, nice to see Chanelle doing idol things finally. But yeah. So look, again, it's like I'm conflicted. How much do I want this group to succeed? I don't know. I'm in a weird emotional place, but I just can't bring myself to cut them off, and I refuse to join a hate mob on Keena and on these girls who did nothing wrong. So I see all of the members and former members as victims, and I see the company as terrible. And that's not changed. Just this is how things have turned out. So curious how many people are upset about that. But yeah, let me know. 3:24, who's who, left or right. Stunning, great vocals, absolutely great vocal performance. The acoustic guitar, the vibe with the water and the lights hanging. It's simple, but it's gorgeous. It's shot well. And the vocals are great. The harmonies are super tight, super clean. Really like this. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. My name's the Newbie Warrior. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one to outro. Try and keep it civil in the comments. Don't tear each other's throats out. If you want to come for me and attack me, whatever. Yeah, no hate for the artist, please. We don't do that around here. So... Anyway, thank you. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And please remember to stay Newbie.